to show you guys my pickups. It's been a while I haven't done a pickups video. And we're going to start with, first one is Samurai Check, the complete series. I've been wanting to get this for a while. I've seen it like go up in price all the time, and it's been quite hard to find nowadays. And I contacted this person on it was Facebook Marketplace, and I was able to snag it for like 25 bucks. It was pretty much a good deal. And yeah, it comes with 5 seasons with the original first season, and the quality is really good. So there it is, Samurai Jack, the complete series with Aku in the front. See the Adult Swim logo. And it's got all the seasons. And what I like about this is that there was also a collector's edition, but I'm glad I didn't get it because they all came in these paper thin slides, and you would slide them out. I'm not a fan of that, so these come with, they're all individual. And even though it's a little damaged from here, I don't mind. So there it is, Samurai Jack, the complete series. Also, I want to show you guys a shirt from Witchhammer, Resident Evil 2 shirt with puff print. You guys can see. And then it's the cover with the liquors. You guys can see it's actual screen print in the back. It's got Leon and fucking as you guys can see in the back. Yeah, it's a pretty cool shirt, right? So that's that. And then we got the Daredevil Marvel season 1. And when I first bought this, I had no idea what I was gonna get into. I actually one of the first people that to say, no, I'm not the first person, but I'm one of the few people. There you go. That's the perfect word to say that I actually like the Ben Affleck Daredevil, and this one's pretty cool. But I feel like this is way better than the Ben Affleck film. And I never watched the series. This was my first introduction. I saw this for like $5 at a book off, and I bought it, and I'm actually glad I bought it because it's so worth it, man. It's a real good TV show. I think this was released on Netflix if I'm correct. And now he's an MCU character. Like, what the fuck? That's so cool. So that's that. We got Total Overdose. Total Overdose, a gunslinger still in Mexico. And this one it's like a mix of Max Payne and GTA. And it's so fun. It's like you go around, you do all these missions. It's like not open world, but it's like the whole city is to explore, and it takes place in I want to say Mexico, yeah. And the gameplay effects, it plays more like a Max Payne, so you can do slow motion, you can do special moves and stuff, you can do backflips, and the comedy is really good if you understand Spanish. It's up your alley, Total Overdose, and it's got some real good music too. It's got a lot of Molotov. It's got Delinquent Habits. It's got a real good soundtrack. It's one of those underrated games by Eidos. And if you guys don't know, Eidos was bought now by Square Enix. So there you go, Total Overdose. Let's see what we got. Oh, so I also got this one. Been waiting to buy this one for a while. I watched it when it was first released. I went to a theater, and then I loved it so much. I watched it the next day, and then the next day, and I watched it like 6 fucking times. I really enjoyed it. It's called Phil Tippett's Mad God. You can see my reflection, but there it is. It's still sealed. I'm gonna do an unboxing later. But yeah, this is a fantastic please do watch this film. It's really good. It is a stop motion animation film by one of the special effects artists that was involved in the early Star Wars films and the RoboCop films. He's actually a well-known video effects person. He did a lot of the effects for those films, and he worked, I don't want to say 8 years on this film. It is a marvelous Mad God. Now, this Blu-ray release didn't get a lot of copies made, and that's why I kind of struggled buying this. It was actually released first for Kickstarter for people that supported the Kickstarter, but then I found out that Best Buy did a limited exclusive of this, and I bought one for my best friend. He ended up getting a copy. So then I bought a copy, and then it never came, and though I got my money back, and then Best Buy had it again, and I bought it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not selling this ever again. I'm not selling this copy. So yeah, it's a physical edition of Mad God. Like I said, I'll do an unboxing later, and highly recommend you guys to watch this film. It's out of this world, man. That's all I gotta say. I mean, if Guillermo del Toro said it's good, you're in for a wild ride. Next up, Star Wars. My bad, Star Wars. What the fuck am I talking about? Neon Genesis Evangelion, the complete series. Now, I have problems with this. First of all, the conversion for this is fantastic. They're all remastered episodes, and they look really good. I love what they did with the visuals and stuff. But the problem with this is I grew up watching the ATV film, the dub, my bad, the dub, and the English dub from the 90s is so memorable to me. And then what's cool about this is not only comes with the series, but it comes with Death and Rebirth, which is a explanation of all the episodes before it gets to the end. And then Evangelion has a film called The End of Evangelion, which is the official ending to Neon Genesis Evangelion, and it removes episodes, I want to say 24 and 25. But like I said, it's like that's the only little nitpick I have with this edition, is that it doesn't have the ATV dub, and also it is part of the Netflix version, so I'm not a fan of the Netflix version. That's the only nitpick I have, but still watch it, I heard that there's a collector's edition for this, and the collector's edition has the ATV. I might have to get that soon. It's like 125, but I don't mind. Let's see. Well, there we go. That's Star Wars, the original trilogy, the specialized edition. So I'm a huge Star Wars nerd ever since I was a child, and this one, the reason I bought this and I didn't buy the Blu-ray Disney edition is because, to me, I grew up watching the original Star Wars films, the way they were made, with all the visual effects of stop motion animation. Now, unfortunately, you can't watch these now because Disney bought the rights to Star Wars, and they added all the visual effects and whatnot. They added scenes that weren't in the original films, and that turned me off. So I bought this, and this actually has it has all three. It has Empire Strikes Back, the original Star Wars, and Return of the Jedi in 1080p, and they kept the same visual effects and whatnot. And you're watching, I think the guy's name is Harmy's. You're watching Harmy's edition, which includes the original effects, but it doesn't ruin the quality. So it's like you're watching a modern film with all the stop motion animation effects. And I'm a huge nerd when it comes to that type of stuff, so I love the original, not into the remake dipshit stuff. But yeah, Star Wars, the original trilogy, the specialized edition. Also, I want to let you guys know that I'm not a fan of the new fucking woke Star Wars films that they've made. They really fucked them up. I'm sorry, but you gotta stick with the original shit. Last two, Demon's Turf. I've been wanting to get this for a while, but I waited for the physical, and the physical came. It was like $27, and I just couldn't stomach myself spending $27 on a physical. And so I'm a very cheapskate gamer, dude. I don't like fucking spending $60 or $70 on a game. I mean, now games are $70. We've gotten to a ridiculous price. So GameStop had this, and they've had this for a while. And I would always go to my local GameStop once in a while, like let's see if they brought down the price. And fortunately, I found one of the guys that works there is a good friend of mine, and he gave me a discount, and I was able to snag this for like $15. So I fucking bought it, and all I know is that this game is similar to Super Mario Odyssey and Sonic. It's like they both had a baby, they both fucked, and then this game came out, and yeah, this is I can't wait to try this out. I need to finish Shadow Warrior, and then I need to move on to this game. But also the visual effects on this is crazy. It's like the 3D environments, and then the main character is like a 2D Paper Mario look-alike character. It's this character there, and then you can see the screenshots of the game. So yeah, that's Demon's Turf, and if you ever find this out in the wild, please get it, because it's I'm gonna tell you, this game's gonna be expensive soon. I'm telling a lot of people, man, if you're really gonna get yourself into game collecting, you can't focus on the rarity of games that cost, $100, $200. If you're gonna find games like that, you're not gonna find them, dude. You're gonna have to focus on finding games like the PS4 and the Xbox and Xbox 360, all those games. It's better to get them now, because the prices are gonna go up. I'm telling you right now, man. Folklore is like almost $100 for Folklore. That game was $5, so pick up your Xbox One and PS4 games, because they're going up. This one, I literally spent $25 buying this, and I know I was never gonna find it for cheaper. And this is Whacked. This is a party game for the original Xbox. And when I was a kid, I used to be on Newgrounds like most of my childhood years. And there was a trailer that Dan Paladin, the guy who created Alien Hominid, was involved in this video game. So that's how I found out about this game, and I was looking for it for years, bro, for fucking years. I would go to pawn shops, swap meets, and I would never find it. And there's a retro game store called Retro Respawn. Shout out Retro Respawn, and they had this, and I saw it for $25, and I snagged it quick. I fucking snagged it, and yeah, it's so fun. It's so stupid and fun. You can see there's all these mini games and stuff. There's all these fucking mini games, and you have all these wacky looking characters. You have a rabbit with a fucking gun. You have this big succubus, big titty looking bitch. She's jumping up and down, and her tits are wobbling, and it's a rated T game. It's a rated T game. So it's a party game, and it's so fucking stupid but fun. It's a game that you can pump and play with friends. Unfortunately, this isn't backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X. I wish it was possible to play this game on Series X, but I have to buy an original Xbox. So later down the road, I'm going to buy a soft modded Xbox and play this with a few friends. Also, this, if you guys know, this Microsoft company store purchase. This was sold in the original Microsoft store. My bad. This was stolen in the original Microsoft store. And the funny thing about this is you can't take the sticker off. it's stuck there, like, for life. There's no way if you try to take the sticker off, you're gonna fuck up the plastic. So, this is one of those copies that a lot of collectors buy. You know, it kind of like covers the fucking artwork, but I'm fine. $25. This is